Do you want to be a millionaire in crypto? I'm going to tell you the first step that a lot of people are missing in this video. So hit subscribe if that sounds good. Make sure to like this video. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. You want to be a millionaire in crypto? I've done it. I can show you how to do it, but there's a principle that you have to understand. And I want to go and I want to show you first about how I made my first million. And I'm going to show you something here that's going to be very interesting. And it's going to come back into play at the very end of this video, okay? Yeah, I've been into the park, running a 5K, getting ready for my fight, June 15th, London. But the fact is that my first $1 million was a very interesting situation because I had $450,000 in crypto in September of 2020. And I said to myself, you know what? My whole goal in crypto was to buy a house. I wanted to buy a house with cash. It was about $300,000, a family home I was looking for. And so I made this tough decision in August, to pull out 67% of my crypto. And I was down to $150,000 in crypto that I built up over the last, 2 years. And so what happens is that I buy the home, and in between, I was down to $150,000. Let me tell you when I hit $1 million in my account for the first time. It was on New Year's Eve of 2020. That's right, guys. That $150,000 I had, it turned into $1 million in only about 4 months. It was absolutely amazing. And the principle that I'm going to talk about today is you have to make $100,000 first. You have to get to 100K before you get to $1 million. I know you sit there and say, BitBoy, that's easy. Everybody knows that. It's no big deal. But it is a big deal because, hold on, I'm going to no edits in these videos, boys. So anyways, guys, I might double sneeze. It is possible. I'm feeling it. I had you hanging on the edge of your seat. I really didn't almost sneeze again. Okay, so anyways, so you have to make $100,000 first. And you say, oh, that's, of course, obviously. But you have to understand, it's that journey to the $100,000 where you learn a lot of the principles that are going to get you to $1 million. You learn how to weed out the bad projects, and you really learn the crypto landscape. You learn how to avoid rug pulls, and you learn the principles of portfolio balancing. You learn there really is something to the fact that you need to put most of your portfolio in larger coins, not smaller coins. If you put them in smaller coins, then yeah, you might get 100x, but you might lose all your money. It happens more often than 100x's. So just keep that in mind. Is that it's not necessarily the dollars, it's the lessons of during that journey to the first $100,000. And so it doesn't matter if you start $5,000 or $10,000 or $10. They're all the same principles. And when you think about when you hit your first $100,000, now the amount of money that you can make on the money you have, it's grown significantly. So let's say you have 25% of your portfolio, 25% of $100,000, okay? And let's say it was in Chainlink, and let's say Chainlink doubles. Okay, now that $25,000 is now $50,000. You add that to the other $75,000, you have $125,000. Whoa, that was a big move, right? And so the moves are bigger because you have more capital. Now, let's do that same example with $10,000. Okay, you put $2,500 into Chainlink, it doubles. Okay, you got $12,500. It just doesn't hit the same. On the journey to get to $1 million, you're gonna need some big poppers. You're gonna need a 3x from something you've got like $25,000 in your portfolio, and you can get there. And the X's, they come fast and furiously, and they come mostly closer to obviously the end of the bull market, as you know. And so the fact is that really is something to think about. Is your swing trades when you have $100,000. They're massive. They're really big. If you have $10,000 in a project that 10x is, boom, and that's 100K for your portfolio. And you can also start doing 2x, 3x leverage trades or margin trades. Of course, if you want to do that, we have a link for Phemex down below in the description. You can go sign up and get a bonus, get your Palau ID, the whole entire thing. So anyways, guys, the other thing is, you just don't focus on the million, focus on the 100K. The million will come, and I think my story is a good example of this principle in action. When you've got 100K in the bull run, you're almost guaranteed to get $1 million. If you're moving it, you're not just sitting in Bitcoin the entire time. And even then, if you get the right entry, you can. It does happen. So I want to come back around to the story I said in the beginning, is a lot of you guys do come to a place where, even maybe right now, some of you guys are approaching millionaire status for the first time, or you're hopeful that you are going to get there in this bull run. Remember, don't get greedy, okay? In my story, guys, that was a big move for me to cash that out. And some people would look and say, that's stupid. I would look and say, I met my goal. Doing more than that would have been too greedy. And I think I was rewarded in a lot of ways for my decision. And, you know, I just kept doing smart investing after that. I just kept being smart. And over time, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And here's the cool thing, guys. I'm not a millionaire anymore. So we get to do it again. And this time, we're going to do it together. Okay, guys. Be blessed. BitBoy out.